Good morning. We're here at the Potomac Curling Club in Laurel, Maryland. We're on draw number 3 of the Women's Mid-Atlantic Bonspiel. And we're going to have 4 very interesting games this morning. On sheet A, we have Take 5 from Philadelphia, skipped by Rosemary Morgan, playing against Team Heather Schulk from Potomac. On sheet B, we have Team Brockman from Bucks County, Pennsylvania, playing against English Toffee from Potomac, skipped by Emily English. On sheet C, we're going to have Liquid Courage, skipped by Amanda Fabian from Pinelands, North End, and Bucks County clubs, playing against High Hopes from Potomac Curling Club, skipped by Kemma Hamilton. On sheet D, we're going to have Pop Rocks from Potomac, skipped by Christy Belfontaine, playing against Santa's Sweet Sweepers, skipped by Jane Sharp from Jersey Pinelands Curling Club. And we're about to start. We're going to be focusing on sheet B, which is Team Brockman from Bucks against English Toffee from Potomac. We have Stacy Bishop already on the hack and delivering the first rock. A little light. I guess the ice was a little bit frosty, even though they did recondition the ice just before the game. Now we have Sara Frey from the Brockman team. Good side guard. Can hide some rocks behind that. Emily calls for the same shot for Stacy's second shot. Stacy putting a lot of rotation on that rock. Nice guard, not on the center line, but close to it.
Yeah, I guess ice is starting out a little slow as usual.
Yeah,
chilly morning.
They ran the scraper. I don't know if they ran the rock racks. I don't think they did.
No, they didn't. Bump into the other guard? No, it's going to get past it.
It's just going to be on the center there.
Which is not what they wanted, right? They don't have hammer, is that right?
I don't have a problem with that type of shot now that we have the five rock no-tick rule. Even the team with the hammer, I don't mind putting a rock on the center line.
Yeah, that's true. That does change things.
But it's not curling much. So now for Judy's shot, Emily trying to put that rock.
Plenty of weight.
Yeah, trying to go behind, but I don't know if it's curling that much yet. Looks like it's not curling much.
Yeah, it might bump into the yellow. It can still tick in if it curls just enough. Yeah, is it going to make it in?
No,
nope,
it's another guard.
Another guard. Okay.
Lots of guards.
Whoever gets to the center is going to be in good shape. If they can get it to curl that much.
Amanda is considering which side would be better to get her rock hidden behind those 2-3 guards there.
Yeah, might be hoping that it curls more on that side. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know if it will curl this early in the game. Starting on the third end, I think it will.
Yeah, it's probably a little light. Might be another guard over there. Sweepers are trying hard. Well,
now it is curling.
Yeah, but will it make it in? Yeah, they'll get top house. Yeah,
they'll get the biter. No, they'll get it in, like top 8.
And it's curling. Okay, nice.
That's a nice rock. That's a good position. Now for Judy's second. Emily is looking into promote. Or just draw. Draw.
Similar weight to the last one.
Is it going to curl enough? It looks like it's going to curl enough. Might have to sweep it a little bit. No, it's pretty heavy. Oh, that's a nice shot.
Yeah. Yeah, that ice is really slow. Seeing it come out of the hack, it's like, that's a lot of weight.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like that.
She called it right. Yeah. All right, well, it's got to be, after all those guards, it's now going to be an interesting end, I think.
This is Cassie's second rock. Trying to follow that same line.
Yeah, it's got a little bit less than Stacy's had, but after Stacy's rock, that line might have sped up a little bit, so it may actually be nice.
Just have to make it around that red guard.
Yeah, it's just cashing on the yellow, actually. So.
Well, that opens up a little bit. Good sweep.
Yeah, the draw path is kind of gone, though, where that rock ended up.
Yeah, and Emily is trying to put another guard up there to protect her rock, that trying to set up for a steal. This is Alison's first rock.
Yeah.
Weight looks good for a guard.
Yeah, I like it too. Okay, little rub, and yeah, that works nicely.
Ended up getting what you needed.
Yeah, might have. Did it reopen a draw path though? Maybe, maybe not. Hard to tell how much things are curling.
She's calling for a hit.
Yeah.
So it's, I don't know if it's a run back or a split on that guard there. I think it's got to be a run back. The ideal shot is a run back with a double.
Run back double, and hopefully not get it wrong and take out your own.
She called very quickly.
Yeah. So right out of the hand.
Yeah, it's turning.
So.
And it's gonna, ooh. Wow.
Well, it didn't take out their own anyway. So what does that do? Did it open up the center? I don't know if
Emily's
that really,
gonna put it back.
Yeah, Emily's like, yeah, I'll just keep guarding her one.
Asking Alison to put that guard back there.
I mean, you could hit the yellow there if you wanted to be aggressive too.
The yellow in the house?
Yeah, I think it's
doable.
It's reachable now, but you risk losing your own. So.
Yeah, stealing one is not bad.
Yep, no, exactly. Perfectly happy with stealing one. Good way to start a game.
Sweep that.
No, it's a
right over.
Very high guard, which serves him well, actually.
She's trying that hit through the gap again. Between the two reds into the other red.
Okay, more weight this time. Still might be a little narrow. Is it gonna stay straight?
If they sweep very hard, they can hold it, I think.
Might.
It's gonna do something to their rock. Oh, look at that shot. You think you only see that in the pros. No, you don't. You see it here, too.
Yeah, that was the plan all along, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course. Perfect shot.
Yeah. They rock on the button.
Now Emily is looking at the angles to get that run back takeout.
Yeah, now she's trying to do the same shot that they were trying to do. Not that, although the angle's a little bit different.
It's almost a straight run back, gets the both out. A little bit off center, and she can get that and stick the red.
So she's trying the other handle from what the Brockman. Is it Brockman? That's the team, right?
Yeah.
Brockman?
Brockman.
Okay, weight's good.
It's a little bit on the outside, I think. She overcorrected on the outside.
And is it gonna curl? No.
It's gonna be it's perfect. No,
it didn't quite curl enough, but it gets the yellow out.
Not
mostly out. It gets it off the button.
Yeah, but that sets a yellow up for it too.
Yeah, potentially.
She's looking for a draw there.
It's like, where would the ideal place for that rock to be? It's like high.
Got to think about it. I think high.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to an all houses view while they discuss it.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, all the sheets have 3 or 4 rocks or 5 to play left. So it's still only mid end. A sheet or feature sheet was ahead of everybody rock wise, but now they're a little delayed.
So that's an interesting place to put the broom. Right? What's the call there?
Are they trying to just draw into the middle? I presume. But where's the draw path?
Between those two between yellow and red on the left
yeah,
side. Right?
Yeah, that's path is there, but
the broom would be a little bit more if she wants.
Yeah,
to go
that's true. That's not that would have to be coming down the middle where the broom is.
Maybe she wants to block that draw. Let's see how much weight. Yeah, it's a lightweight delivery.
Yeah, that's guard weight, I think, on the
probably
first
just
dice
plugging
here.
the middle. Yeah, plug the middle, so red can't put the rock in the house, and then you draw your last one into anywhere in the house on the corners. The problem is that red can also get a bite that's bigger than the bite that the yellow has in the back.
Yep. But which way?
Can certainly go through that middle gap there between red and yellow.
Go to the middle,
on the center line.
Especially if you're curling to the right side of the house.
Yeah,
and I think that's what they're looking at.
And that's the call, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, last red rock here. Just trying to outcount the.
She's definitely going through that gap.
Yeah, it's enough weight.
But it's not curling.
No,
it's just holding there.
So they can get a tick off the red and spin in. Is that going to work? Not to outcount the yellow, is it?
No, yeah, it's enough.
It stops just right. Okay, that works.
Forces yellow to go for that one to hit and stick there.
Well, I don't think you'd have to run back the other yellow to hit that one.
I don't know.
You don't think you have a direct hit at it anyway.
Let's see if this wire gets me all the way there to see that. I can see about 3/4 of that rock.
Yeah, but you're not going to stick with 3/4, are you?
With hack weight, you can do that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, it's outside, so it tends to run straight.
Well, you don't know what it's going to run.
Yeah.
You can guess.
Especially early in the game. But that's what she's going for.
Yep. Yeah, and I mean, if it comes narrow, they can bump their yellow in potentially. So it's got.
Well, with the weight that she's going to throw, I don't think that the promote would still stay in the house. But if it's diagonal enough, maybe, yeah.
Well, but if she's down weight, then it'll curl more and get into that yellow. So it could work either way.
Let's see Amanda's shot now. That's hammer. Last shot, first stand.
Yeah, and we're still a few rocks ahead of the other sheet, so they're not finishing up yet. Okay, plenty of weight. I like the weight.
Line's good too, but might just spill out.
Yeah, it's got a curl.
She needs to get the takeout, right? It's not curling much. Well,
Right.
enough to get it out and score 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Not the ideal outcome for this shot, but not the worst one either.
No, better than giving up 1.
Yep.
Okay, so over on our second sheet C here, looks like Liquid Courage is throwing their first skip rock.
Looks like yellow is sitting 1, or they might have to measure. It's really, really close.
Yeah, I haven't looked.
Lots of house in the center there.
What does it look like to you on the bigger monitor, Ken?
Oh,
On the overhead there.
Yeah.
definitely yellow sitting 1. And so they're just trying to guard their 1. Yep, we have effective guard there. Okay, now all the other sheets have 2 rocks left, as in A, C, and D all have 2 rocks left.
And yellow is sitting shot on all of them.
Oh, okay.
And on B also on the second end.
Oh, and on
they
B
tried to
also.
throw a guard and then overthrew it, and so it's in the house.
So the ice is warming up then.
It looks like it. Now Stacy's first rock on B, or the second end. I think that has plenty of weight. It's probably going to be in the house also. Maybe even at the back.
Yeah, it's going through, I think.
I think
With a
that's
little
back
sweeping.
12.
Yeah, I don't
It
think the
slowed
sweeping
down a
will
little
get
bit
that
at the
out.
end. They
Yeah.
tend to slow down at the very end. We got so many guards in the first end, second end. The 2 first rocks are in the house. I guess they're overcompensating for the speed. And
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
and with all the bodies on the ice, the ice picked up a little bit of speed now.
Yep. As it gets hotter in there, the
Yep.
ice gets faster. Which I always think makes the end of other games interesting when, other sheets finish early.
Watching
then
sheet
suddenly-
A right now, the last red rock coming in, trying to do something there. And
Going
no,
right
do
through.
nothing.
Oh, it's going to go right through. So
Okay.
that looks like
So
3 yellow so
it's
far.
with
Well,
their
and yellow's got
hammer.
1 more left.
Yep. So just is there a way to draw a path to get it in there?
Do you think it's 3 yellow or you think it's 4 yellow?
Yeah, it's 3 yellow. Yeah, 4 yellow. Yeah, that's 4 yellow.
A chance to score a 5 there.
Yeah, definitely a chance to score a 5. The port's wide open.
Okay, now we're looking at sheet C, where it's the last red rock coming in. And they're just trying to draw in to the middle.
Can they get closer than the closest yellow?
Yeah, well, it's
They're
just gonna-
sweeping. It's already
yeah,
on the yellow.
Yeah, it's not going to do anything.
It's on the
except
first yellow.
Guard.
Yeah, it just curled a lot. But it's also hard for yellow to score more than 1.
Yeah, that may be why they're trying to mess up the guard there. I don't know.
Or not do any harm.
Yep. So, yeah, I think from where that broom is, I think they're just gonna practice the guard way through and not try to do anything to mess up
Yeah,
the
they
one.
could try to hit yellow into red.
Over on sheet A, was that 4 yellow or 5 yellow?
Oh, wasn't looking. What happened there? Well, you can score it 4 now, and then we can add 1 later if we need to.
Yeah.
They're hanging it now.
Oh yeah, there.
Are they?
Okay.
Oh, see, I love it when people are prompt.
It's easier
Okay,
on the odd
so-
ends.
Oh, 5. It was 5
5
yellow.
five.
So on sheet C, yeah, they're just she just threw it hog intentionally. It's like
Oh, yeah, don't mess anything
don't
up.
mess up your 1. Take the
Right.
1 and be happy with it. And on sheet D, they're what are they?
The last yellow is on the way,
which is the hammer.
which is hammer.
Which is
Santa's Sweet Sweepers.
they're trying to draw in way wide by the wall. I get it's just gonna be a guard too. So 1
That's a
yellow.
1. I think it's 1. Is it 1 yellow?
Yeah, it is 1 yellow. Wait, is there a
There's
red?
a red
Oh,
in the house there on the red circle. I don't know if it's closer.
Oh, is there? Did I? Oh. I mean, there's one
no,
just,
from here it
just
looks
biting.
like yellow.
Yeah, biting the red, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Now
Go
back to sheet B, where Emily's team has taken out the yellow that was in the house, and yellow is putting another one back, trying to hide behind the guard, but not enough curl to be behind the guard. That leaves it open for another hit.
Yep. Try not
And
to.
Judy just threw a hit, so she can throw another one. Comfortable with the hits. It's very narrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be on the guard. When she did the final push there, it just came out of her hand wrong.
Aw.
She got rid of the guard, but she put a better guard there.
But at least the guard's the right color now.
I don't know about that call. Amanda's asking to put another yellow high up, a biter there. That sets
Well,
up a double.
But they don't have hammers, so it's it's like you protect your one, but at this point with
Yeah, I would put it
with
higher up.
two red rocks in the house, it's a little dangerous if you leave a double opportunity.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's
yeah,
heavy. It's back,
that's
back or through.
It's not going through. I think that line's a little slower too.
Might be a freeze. A freeze wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really dying.
I would get the biter there by now. The more
Yeah,
you can
sweep
sweep
it
that
up.
in, the now she managed to close the gap there, so there's no direct hit on the shot rock.
Yeah, and now if the double is kind of hard because you may jam on the red in the back.
Emily's still going for the yellow rock instead of going for the run back. And that's Alison's first shot. Also coming already very out, but there's enough speed not to curl.
Yeah, it's just gonna peel.
Oh, she's coming with the other hand. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna peel, maybe roll in. No, it's gonna go out to play. Oh, the yellow almost hit the red out there.
Yeah, it could have actually tapped the red at a little bit better position potentially, but anyway.
Now for Julie's rock. This is Julie's last rock for the Brockman team. Trying to put the guard back there. A little
That's
more, they
heavier,
said.
yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
house.
Yeah, that's back house at best if it's not going through.
And no curl.
Okay. Well, it's not bad. It's as long as it's out counting both the reds, I don't mind it.
Yeah, Emily swept that. I wouldn't have swept it. I think leaving it a little bit higher would allow me to hit the back one and roll behind the other one.
Oh.
But she's trying to go for multiples, so it doesn't really matter. She has to get rid of at least the shot rock. And that's what she's going for. Calling for Alison to hit the yellow there.
And if
That's
it-
a lot of weight, but you can get the back one if she misses the front.
Yeah, it's not curling.
It's not
Good
going to hit
going
the
for the
front, it's
back
going to
one.
take the back, yeah. She's going to get another chance at that. Yeah, that's red sticks there, but that makes a catchment for that yellow if you hit it later, right?
Well,
As soon as you try to
Right.
hit it, it's going to go into those two reds.
Well, as long as you hit it narrow, you definitely can still chip it out. It's not just it makes it more to jam on. So.
Call is to put the guard back up. Try to steal one. Force Emily to go for the run back. The harder shot. Can still draw behind that yellow coming on the other side.
No, that's also a lot
That's
of
pretty
weight.
far out.
Yeah, that's almost as much weight as the last one, but it should stop in the house.
Well, it's slowing down
Oh
early
yeah,
there.
okay.
I guess
yeah.
it's far out that it slows
yeah,
down
I
quick.
guess so. Yeah, and it's curling.
It's going to be a good guard.
A nice high guard. Okay, I was wrong about the weight.
Yeah, throwing outside, it slowed down the rock more. The ice is slower there.
Oh, nice. So now they have to go
Nice.
for the run back.
Yep. Oh, Emily wants to get the multiples, right? So now she's looking at the red run back. At this point, is more effective.
And
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good call.
Yeah,
And
and you don't want that yellow to come into the two reds in the back. You want the yellow to go to the other side. Alison holding the broom for Emily's shot. It's going to be a run back. So take out weight. Looks like control weight, so you can get the rock to hit on the right spot that you want. The spot where it hits is more important than the weight here.
yeah, well, it's got a good control weight. Looks like
It's a little bit outside there, but it might curl.
it's curling. Well, maybe not enough though.
Yeah, now it is.
There it goes.
Not enough? No, not enough.
Okay, well, peels the guard. So
Well, now that's opened so that Amanda is going to have to throw a guard or maybe slip in and throw
Another one in the house?
throw another one in
or
the
a guard?
house.
yeah,
I think a guard is good if you're stealing.
yeah, but there are, on the other hand, there are 3 reds in the house. So if you get another guard and they double out, then
Then
yeah,
it's still a 3, even if they hit the guard and don't come in, right?
yeah. So I wouldn't mind having a second one in the house. I think
As
I'd-
long
I'd-
as it's not an easy double, because then it's a
yeah.
4.
yeah,
Right.
exactly. Yeah. I mean, really, just anywhere far from that in the house wouldn't be bad.
Yeah,
just
as long as it outcounts the reds.
Yeah, exactly.
I would throw it out on the outside on that red that's on the outside
That's
there.
what I was thinking too, but they're not even looking at it. They're only looking center house.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad call either to guard that up or freeze to it.
I mean, I guess you have the backing of the red, so you can't really, they can't, Emily can't knock it out then later.
I mean, if you're...
But splitting the house is always a solid strategy.
Yeah, well, that can work this way too, because if they come in with a little bit of weight, bump their own yellow over a little bit, they can split things up.
Or
but-
even a freeze.
Yep.
The line is lined up with that rock. Her broom call is to throw something that's going to line up. I just don't know what the weight's going to be. It has a bit of weight, so it's certainly a full draw. No, it's a guard. She's guarding it up. Now she's hoping that it won't curl too much, but I think it's going to stay there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's diving over though.
It's going to leave a little bit open. Can she bump it and get... Yeah, got the guard back. It's a good guard.
Yeah, I like that. It's perfectly lined up.
So this hammer then? Is that right?
Yeah,
Red
it's,
Yeah, it's
it's
hammer.
either the
Yeah.
risky shot that if you miss it, you give up 1, which is to somehow hit that rock, and the other option would be to draw. But if you miss that, you also
So
give up
looks-
1, right?
Looks
Yeah.
like she's just trying to chip it out of there, I guess.
Between 2 risky shots, you throw the one that gives you the best outcome, right? So
Yep.
this one, if she can manage to get the shot, she can score 3. With a little bit of luck, even 4. But with the other one, which is the draw, she can only score 1. It's going to be a light hit. Yeah, it needs to sweep hard because it's cutting. It's going to get the guard. No, Stacy's holding her. Great shot. Look at that. And it's going to stick too. Wow.
That was beautiful.
Look at that.
That's
Nice.
a great shot for 4.
That's why they pay her the big bucks.
Just what they wanted. So on the other ends, they all have.
Let me
3,
go
4
to all
rocks left.
houses view. Over in sheet C, yellow is sitting 3 right now. On sheet D, red is sitting 1, possibly 2. And on sheet A, yellow is sitting
Why was that
4.
throw on sheet C? She threw very far out.
Yeah.
Just to get the rock, and now it's coming back.
Yeah, but it's
But
going to
very
hog.
slowly.
Yeah.
I would have thrown that guard. I don't know why not just throw the guard.
Yeah, I noticed on
She
sheet
was trying
C,
to just gutter the ball, right?
on sheet C here last night, they were also putting the broom out there for the draw. So I guess it's getting a lot of curl away from the center of the shed.
Oh, wow. Really nice shot on sheet D. Just papered by the guard to come in. And now red is sitting at least 2, if not 3, depending on where that yellow is.
And over on sheet A, just a guard. Guarding there.
There are lots of yellows
there.
there.
Lots of yellows.
Oh, yeah. They don't need to add any more. And they scored 6 or 5 last time. So
Yeah.
But it's still open for red to draw in there and draw with backing, which is awesome. They just have to throw to the button.
Yeah, I think that yellow guard that just landed was intended to be a little wider, I presume.
On sheet C, Gail is holding the broom for Kama's shot. I don't know if she's trying to promote or trying to go between those 2 rocks.
Now where the broom is, I'm guessing promote.
Yeah, and Kama tends to throw a little wide on the slightly heavy hits. Or even slightly heavy draws. She could get the double if she had gone for the front yellow. Get one of the 2 doubles, but there would still be a yellow in the house, scoring and undercover.
it's going to be a nice draw behind for yellow by Sara Frey.
On sheet A, yeah. On sheet B.
Sheet B.
Yeah. Kama's shot ended up over curling and hitting her own red in the opposite direction that she wanted.
Oh, that's always a heartbreaker.
But that side is open now.
Yeah, open for a draw,
I'm
but that's to their disadvantage at this point.
I'm going to do on the feed, I'm going to switch it to 30% house for sheet C so you can see the formation there.
Nice. So yeah, in which case the liquid courage will be just trying to draw in another one, or at least block the draw path at best. I mean, at minimum.
And a nice draw on sheet B for the Brockman team. No, for
English
Emily's
Toffee.
team. Yep. And because that's behind the T line, the Brockman team is trying to just follow that and get their rock in front of that red.
Okay, sheet C. Looks like it's just going to be a guard, but I think
Trying
they'll
to put
get
the
it
guard,
over
yeah,
the
guard
hog.
against that draw, right? That's Kama's shot.
Yeah,
that
just
she-
over the hog and stop. Yeah. Oh, no, it's
I
stopped,
would
right?
stop
Yeah.
there. I don't know why they're so sweeping there.
Beautiful shot by Cassie.
But they lost the guard there. That guard's not guarding much. Now Kama's looking at some other options there to come with a hit, to hit the shot rock, or to Yeah, that's certainly, that broom is not for a draw. So she's looking for a lightweight hit there.
Yeah, so this will be hammer on sheet C.
Not trusting that the other side, she can throw the exact T-line weight. So she prefers to try to go for the hit to stick there and score one.
Yeah, and hopefully one. Depends. It's going to be hard for that shooter to stick in and count.
Oh, she just has to be in front of that yellow, right?
Yeah.
And not throw the yellow directly onto the other yellow.
Right, that's the real danger at this.
But with hack weight,
with that guard there.
or maybe bumper weight, that's still doable. That's a little more than
yeah,
bumper
that's
weight.
plenty of weight, but maybe she's trying for a double. And, well, it'll hit something yellow. Oh, not that one.
Ooh, wow.
Okay. Oh.
So close by Julie. Almost had that.
Steal
right
a 4 yellow is
over
liquid
on
courage.
C.
That's a steal of 4, wow.
Yeah, that was a steal. That was well played.
Just a little bit over curled there.
Yep.
Risky shot.
So, taking a look at sheets A and D. A's about to throw hammer. They're looking at trying to decide what to do for hammer. And on D, it looks like there's lined up for hammer. So, on D, yellow's sitting 1. And it looks like red's just trying to draw into the button, basically.
Yeah, Heather and Liz still thinking about Heather's shot on sheet A there.
Oh, yeah, they're taking a long time.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it has to be the draw.
we want to do the all houses. We can watch the hammer here on sheet D.
Sure, all houses.
I think it's not curling enough. Is it? Let's see.
No,
not
it's
quite
gonna
enough.
go.
Okay, steal of 1 yellow.
But they cut them to 1 because they had been sitting 2, I think, on sheet D. So Santa Sweet Sweepers now with 2.
And on sheet A, they finally decided.
I think she's trying to do the hit and roll in, which is, in my opinion, the harder shot. But curling against the wall is always harder because it tends to go toward the wall.
There are no sure shots on this one.
Yeah, I would have gone for the draw, but I don't know how the ice is behaving there.
Yeah, exactly.
If it's falling a lot, then that shot that I want is not really doable, and this one would be better. But that red is a little bit too far back to do a hit and then roll in and out count the 2 yellows.
Yeah, so you can definitely out count 1 of them.
And you can also spill your 2 reds and then give up 3. But right now Heather needs that point.
Yep, yeah, that's true. They really want to not give up 3. The dangers of it. That's what's safer about the draw. Can't do any harm that way. Okay. So.
And Heather coming out of the hack real fast.
So.
They're sweeping
how's
for
it
line.
doing? It looks
see
like
them come into the picture.
And.
No.
Well, didn't quite out count 1. They're not close, but
they cut him to
2. So the 3 steals, yellow steals there. So
2 yellows.
No, I meant 3 sheets A, C, and D.
Oh, okay. All had steals. And sheet B is playing a lot faster than the other sheets.
Emily tends to run a pretty fast game. She's very solid on her strategy. She makes her decisions quickly, which helps move the game along.
And get the 8 ends in.
And get all
not
8
play
ends.
7, right?
Well, we were watching a game last night that we were pretty sure that if we had been playing 10 ends, they would have made it under time. They were absolutely flying.
Was that Emily's game too?
No, it was a game on sheet A.
Yeah, that was late draw, right?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have been this completely different crowd on the ice.
Okay. It's 16 teams, right?
Yep. Yeah. So it works out nicely. Everybody knew what their first 3 draw times were because And you're early, late. So
Yeah. And Amanda Brockman seems to play pretty fast too. So
Yeah, she's also super solid.
yeah. We're already on Emily's first rock. First Gibbs rock of the third end here on sheet B.
So well ahead of the other three sheets. So basically just draw in and out count the yellow and ideally get it somewhere towards the button.
Draw behind and put it in undercover.
I like the weight.
Yeah, it should be. It should be enough to hide behind that and get very close to the center line. It's taking a little bit to start curling, but look at that. Oh, what a beauty.
The weight's right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's back of house, but.
Yeah, but as long as it stops. Yep. Shot rock.
It's a great rock. The only disadvantage is that it's behind center line, so.
But importantly, it's out.
Amanda can just follow that, right? But Amanda needs the points.
Exactly. It's hard to get your other two yellows that are in the house to count. At this point, you'd have to get just enough weight to bump that red back a couple feet.
And she put the broom exactly in the same place. I don't know if she's going with the same weight that Emily had, just to try to score her one or two.
Oh,
maybe.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, you just saw the line.
Yep.
You just I mean, I don't know if she has a stopwatch, but, you know, you just time the weight.
Yep. .397.
Yeah, well,
back to hog.
She had a little.
And she's a little bit outside.
She pushed it on the release, so you can't really go by the time.
Yeah. But 397, it's slow but push, so it's probably a good T-line weight.
Here it comes.
It's coming to it. It's coming to it. It's a great shot.
They're going to have to sweep it in.
It's a great shot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, see, T-line. You called it.
Yeah.
397 with a little push, so
it's
maybe
almost like
380 without the push. I tend to do the positive delivery, too. So Emily's just going to go, I'm going to do the same shot. All she needs to do is just tap it a little bit. Throw back 4, and you're in front of it.
I mean, she doesn't mind giving up 1 here, really. So.
No, she's ahead by enough. Let's see what her time is.
I mean, really block the draw path and
probably
be happy.
A 385 would get her there with a solid delivery without pushing.
So is the broom in the same place? I wasn't looking.
The broom is 1 inch to the right.
Okay.
.388.
Oh, right in there then.
Well, looks like it'll clear the guards.
That looks like back house weight.
Yeah, it's not coming back.
It's not curling either, the other ones had. Oh, it's going to go right by.
Yeah, a little more weight. Yep. Okay. So, do the same thing they just did?
Yeah, throw exactly the same thing.
Well,
right?
and she's put her broom 1 inch further to the right than Emily had it placed, too.
Yeah, because all she needs is to bite the red.
That's right.
Let's see how the time here compares to her last shot. Even with that little push, she was 397.
Yeah.
And if that's the way she always throws with a little bit of push at the end, it should be comparable. .396.
Okay, so very
So it should
comparable.
be exactly the same, right? It's a little bit farther out, so it's slow. It's a little slower.
But this is now the fourth
Not coming
rock.
back either, right?
This is now the 4th rock on that line.
Yeah, but that's a lot wider.
Yeah, it was too wide. Don't think it's going to make it to red.
Well,
oh, maybe.
Here it comes.
Oh,
yeah, it's
it
going to
does.
make it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it
that's
made
Can
good.
Allison sweep it?
I
made
think
it.
that's good for
It
2.
made it. It's
That
2
is
yellow
good.
for 2.
Good for them.
That's a great shot.
That was, yeah, well done.
The other 4 sheets are not even halfway done with the end, so
I'll just do a quick house update while sheet B kind of resets, so that people with players on different sheets can sort of see what their loved ones are doing. The houses are pretty open still. It's early in the end.
yeah, definitely.
But on sheet C, they're sitting 2 yellow, and on sheet D, it is hard to tell. I think it's 1 red. And on sheet A, it is 2 yellow. Sheet D, a couple biters, and it's because of the fisheye lens of the camera, it's hard to tell which one is biting more. It looks like everyone's reset.
But our camera setup is a lot better, Ken. Now that we changed the lights and we can go higher with the camera, it's a lot better.
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
well, they're better cameras is what it is.
Well, that too,
replaced all the
but you can
cameras
put them
in the first
up
place.
higher so you get the less parallax.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
you
they,
can see a lot better than we did before with the previous cameras.
I mean, the whole setup is brilliant. So, yeah, thanks for working so hard on this, Ken.
well, hopefully it'll be better soon. The new computer is coming in today,
Oh, is
theoretically.
it?
But I don't think I'll have time to set it up before tomorrow, so hopefully the old one will make it through. Yesterday was very spotty.
It's touch and go. Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Michael Ray's going to join us.
All right.
Good morning.
Got the pro coming in.
Yeah, please do. Do you want the pop cover?
Okay. Another yellow guard coming in here. So well guarded center line here on their feature sheet.
We have Michael Ray joining us for commentary. I
Oh.
can't hear you yet.
Hello, hello.
Oh.
Hey, there you are.
I was
Loud
on
and clear.
just like Zoom at work.
You're muted. Can you say that again?
What have I missed?
Oh, so much.
Curling? So many rocks?
So many rocks.
Can't
Well,
s-
so far on sheet A, yellow is 7
Oh, wow.
to red 0 on sheet
And the interesting
B.
thing on
Yes.
sheet A, they score 5 in the first end, and the team name is Take 5.
oh, yeah.
That was an omen.
That's an omen. Sheet B, the score is 4-3. Sheet C, the score is 5 yellow, 0 for red. And sheet D is 2 yellow and 0 for red. So yellow has been doing really well today.
This spiel is candy themed. Is that what I hear?
That is candy and cocktails.
Candy and cocktails.
My 2 favorite things.
Okay.
But for the first draw in the morning, I think more candy than cocktails.
Yeah, probably.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I
The bar is open by now.
know yesterday.
yes, the bar is open.
Yesterday, early draw, they were saying the mocktails are actually selling better.
Okay.
Really? Well, that's surprising.
Early draw, because people are saving it up for the late draw, I think. So
I mean, I have definitely bartended at Bonspiels here where at 9 a.m. I'm selling pitchers of Bloody Marys.
Well, that's good. I don't know if my card still has some spots.
I don't know. You have 2 children, so
They use my
anything is
card when I'm not here, right?
possibly.
so time
They
to
probably
start
use it even when you
peeling
are here.
guards
Yeah.
here on the
I
feature
should just
sheet.
take the card with me.
Well, I mean, I found my husband's card and absolutely used that to buy a beer
All
last
right,
night.
got rid of 2 of the guards, but put 1 back. So
Yeah, but at least the shot rock is open.
yep.
Amanda's going to try to guard that with a biter.
Absolutely.
That's the shot.
Not a lot of ice.
Well, if it over curls, then she has another one in the house behind cover.
Well, that's true.
So always thinking about plan B, right?
Right. Well, it's a little early in the morning for me to be thinking about
What's the option? What happens?
What are my options?
It's a little heavy.
Yeah, the sweepers were indicating pretty much right out of the hand that it was
And that
heavy.
might freeze to their other one if it slows down.
Oh, it is way heavy.
I think they'll both
tap it a foot.
Yeah, they'll both stay in. Not the called shot, but
Well, Emily has the hammer, right? So
yeah.
what do you do
Yes.
now? Do you go for the takeouts, hit and roll?
I mean, I love a hit, so
Yeah, hit and roll is good.
like
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a little biased.
And if it clips a guard, that they don't mind that either. So
yeah,
Judy
that
doesn't have a problem throwing that hard.
that staggered guard is not helping them right now.
Yeah, it's a
So-
two-step to remove that. Really needs to make it around it. Yeah,
Nice.
got it.
Might get them both. Very nice.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Oh,
Oh,
brilliant. Well done.
okay, they were saving all their good shots for when Michael came in.
That's right.
Showing off.
They're here to impress.
The freeze is a good shot.
I was told that this was a podcast about candy and cocktails. Is that not
Sam
correct?
tell you that?
Okay.
Yeah. We need Sam to join.
What do you think about York peppermint, Ken?
Ugh,
Peppermint.
I don't do peppermint and chocolate.
Yeah, I got some for free, and I'd rather have the chocolate without the peppermint.
I can do them separately. Like, I don't mind peppermint toothpaste, but I don't want my chocolate to taste like
That
it.
did not
So you
curl
get like
enough.
a peppermint mocha?
It was supposed to be a
No.
freeze. The weight was right, but it did not curl enough.
So I take it you don't like mint chocolate chip either?
Nope.
Do we go for a guard now, or?
I mean, I would. I'd throw a corner guard. But Emily's definitely looking at the takeout.
Guard hers.
I think I'd wrap another one around the center, top four, but
Cross the center line
yeah.
and hide behind the guards.
Yeah, the trouble is yellow can freeze to the red rock that's there right now,
Which is
and then
what
it
you
would be
just tried.
pretty tough to remove, so that's not bad.
Freezing to her own is not bad, too.
Yeah.
Especially if she can freeze on the opposite side. All
Okay.
those shots are good. Those two rocks are very vulnerable anyway.
Yeah, I mean the nice thing about going for this, if it's a little bit short, and they have other options depending on how the rock's going.
So it looks like Alison is going to
plenty
try
of
and
weight.
get into the 4 foot on the opposite side.
Got to make it around the guards.
Well,
She's around the guard.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know if she's too heavy and going to be
Yeah, it's
in the back there. Probably hit
No.
her own into the yellow. As long as she can cross the nose, she did.
yeah, it won't be bad because it's gonna kind of tap it.
Yeah, and
But-
freeze onto the yellow.
Nice little
Wow.
pocket for
It's-
yellow.
Yeah, just draw to the button though.
Anywhere in the red.
And yellow doesn't have hammer, so they're happy to sit on the button with backing.
Or even a freeze in any one of those two.
Henrik was playing yesterday down at Triangle for U18s, and the opponents gave him a pocket just like that, and they piled 3 in there.
Yep. This one looks good. I don't think they need to sweep it.
No, it's a little bit heavy. It's back 8, so it's going to move those.
You want to
They're
make sure
not
you
gonna
get
be
to
back
the
in.
inside of that red.
Yeah, I don't think they're as inside as I want.
Yeah, a little heavy.
But they're sitting shot.
Yeah.
Yellow is now shot.
Yeah.
So you tried doubling them? I think you can double without
You can
anything jamming.
definitely- it'll go
Double through the gap there. Yeah, that is the shot, right? Now what happens if you miss that? A little bit to one side, a little bit to the other side. It's not too bad either.
No.
Worst case scenario, you're running your
Don't say
yellow
it.
back
Don't
into
say
the
it.
Look a little wide, so
I think that wide is fine. It's actually pretty close.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
gonna
really
run it
close.
Oh,
back.
I like it. I like
It
it.
ran back, but that's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine because you
Yeah.
have 1 and 2, and one of them has backing.
well, they both have their own backing in a way.
Yeah, I really like where the shooter ended up, right in front of that yellow. It's a good spot.
And Amanda's shot is pretty easy to decide. They're both playing very fast.
Yep, so just calling to draw in.
They're almost one end ahead of the other games.
Wow, yeah.
little bit of weight there.
Yeah, I feel.
More than T, right?
Well, as long as it curls into the red, it'll be okay. Is it going to make
She
it
gonna
back?
do that thing,
Well, I don't think it needs to be swept.
hit and then roll in.
Try to get to the inside.
No, it's not inside.
Yeah.
But they're not out
Red's-
counting.
Yeah, red's
Red is
still
still
sitting
2.
2.
Well, if you want to show the all houses, you can look at A and D.
Sure.
So it's hammer on A,
Oh my gosh. Sheet D has just a field of guards.
and D, this is the last yellow coming in that you're seeing now.
Yellow is biting 2, it looks like, possibly a 3rd. There's one on the center line I would want a biter bar for.
And then that's the hammer there on sheet A. So sheet A goes a little bit deep, leaves one yellow sitting.
Wow.
At
2?
least 1. They're looking really closely at the red.
Yeah,
No, they kicked it, so it looks like it's...
probably 2 yellow.
Yeah, the way that game is.
Yeah, the ladies from Philadelphia are playing very well.
Yeah, they are.
But they didn't take 5.
No.
Not this time, only the first one. So for Emily's shot, she's trying to hit the inside of that yellow rock and roll to the middle.
I actually
Sacrifices
probably would have
the
played a
back.
draw here myself. I feel like,
Just full red.
yeah, I mean, you're sitting 2 already. If you come up late and you're a guard, you're still sitting 2. This one, you jam it. They might be sitting 1.
If it
or
spills, if yellow spills
You're
in,
definitely
like,
losing
which,
1 here.
Which might happen,
Actually,
right?
this is,
Oh,
Oh,
no.
That's not a good shot.
yeah.
No,
She
that
really
is-
needed to curl across the nose to be able to, for the yellow to spill out.
That is not what you wanted to have happen.
No.
I do. Yeah, there's just more that can go wrong when you play that rather than just try a draw. I always try to play the shot where I can't screw it up the least, or where I can screw it up the least. It worked out well on Wednesday, Michael Frey.
Did any of you have the double header on Wednesday or no? You did?
Oh, not a double
You
header.
didn't play yourself.
So on sheet D, Christie is throwing a red hammer.
I mean, there's so many guards, and yellow is in front of red. I just don't even... I mean, they're coming out really wide. I think they're hoping to tap in.
Yeah, it doesn't look like enough weight for a tap
She
in.
owns that outside, that right side. It's not bad, but the weight isn't there.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I mean,
not gonna
it's
do
so
anything.
close. Yeah, sweetheart. I mean, she's not going to get it.
Nothing.
She
So,
didn't.
So the
Rock
question
this day up.
on that is
How
it
many
2
biters?
yellow or 3? Ken is going to go take a look.
Meanwhile, here Amanda's trying to put another one in the center, or a guard.
Yeah,
It
I
looks
think
like
they'd
a
be happy with
3 guard.
either.
Yeah. If she can freeze, that's nice, but
What do
Yeah.
you think, Ken?
I don't think it is, but you can't
It's
really
the
tell. If they're pushing things away without measuring, are they measuring?
Yeah,
No,
I think
they're-
Emily
they're
will
not.
be able to
No,
chase
okay,
it
then
from
I don't think
the
it was
right
biting.
side of the sheet as we
All right,
look
so
at
2.
it. And you just need to move it out of the 8 foot. You don't need to kill it. Could be for 3. If not, you'd love to at least get a 1 out of it.
do you think she can curl enough there? The only risk is the crashing of the guard, right?
I mean,
Or,
it's
well,
not
if
that
she's
risky,
outside,
yeah.
then it doesn't get there.
They're sitting 2nd and 3rd, so even if they,
I don't think you can do enough
Yeah.
weight to get that yellow completely out. I
Okay.
think
I
you
think
gotta.
you can. The guards are
think
pretty
so?
high.
On sheet D, they did hang a 3 on the 3rd end.
Good.
We'll find out.
And then on sheet A, they hung. Okay, they hung a 2. Right,
Yep.
already got
yellow
it.
there.
This is the hammer coming down on sheet B.
calling on Stacy to sweep hard.
It's actually quite close.
I think it's already on the guard.
No?
No?
Up, 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 up.
Should have switched at that point.
That was a good
Oh.
effort.
Oh.
Oh, no. Well, 1 yellow.
Ties the game.
Keeping our feature sheet interesting.
Steal
Yeah.
of 1 for yellow.
Fourth end break. Should we go over our favorite cocktails and candies?
Okay, so we
In
went.
combination. Somebody handed me a gummy bear last night soaked in vodka.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
It doesn't dissolve the gummy bear.
No, it sort of softens it a little bit. And then, it's really sweet. And then all of a sudden at the end you realize that there's like
Booze.
just a little booze kick in there.
So
Someone told me
really
that they were
candy-
called rummy bears, but
Oh.
rummy
they're
bears
not
with
soaked
rum.
in rum.
Well,
But
this was absolutely
Vodka
vodka.
bears?
yeah,
This was absolutely
vodka
vodka.
bears.
Vodka bears. Very, very Russian.
Or Russian. Very Russian.
Very Russian.
I'd say my favorite cocktail is probably just your classic margarita. And my
Oh,
favorite
sure.
candy depends on my mood. If I'm going for like a non-chocolate, usually I would go for chocolate. But if I'm going for non-chocolate, I do like Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, yeah. Those things are amazing. But they do sort of eat the inside of my mouth away.
Yeah, that's the fun of it.
That is the fun of it. Oh, well, okay. As long
What
as we're having
about
fun.
your favorite chocolate bar?
Ooh, I like dark chocolate.
Oh, I like dark chocolate too. Three Musketeers.
You know what else I like, which this could be controversial? Dark chocolate raisinettes.
Oh,
the
that is
covered
interesting.
raisins,
Yeah.
But the dark chocolate
But the
ones.
dark chocolate ones, yeah, that would
much
be
better
good.
than the milk chocolate.
Yeah.
Because the raisins are already sweet.
Mhm.
Oh, are they going to replace it?
They have to.
I think
They
get
don't
the
have to if
option,
the
yeah.
other skip does not want it replaced.
Is it optional or is the center line mandatory?
It is, yeah, it is optional to take the result or replace it.
And sometimes people forget.
Obviously, for
That's the
yellow,
new
it
rule.
would be more beneficial for them to have that center guard there than
Absolutely.
2 corners when they don't have the hammer.
Oh, on sheet C,
And
a
a
beautiful
nice
draw,
draw.
draw to the button here. Wow.
Gamma is despondent that her opponent made such a great shot. She's like, what can we do against this?
She's smiling, though.
Yeah, well, she's a very good sport. And
Gamma
I play
always
with her
wears a
on
smile.
Thursdays, yeah. It's
Yeah, I
always
had
a pleasure
a-
to play with her even when we're losing.
I had a game against Lena and Jackie.
Uh-huh.
And it was like, I mean, there was nothing I could do. My team was just like, we couldn't hit anything. We were just comically bad, and they were comically good. It was so lopsided. We shook after 4.
I had one of those against Gilad.
Oh, against your own kid?
Yeah, and
Oh.
nothing I could do would work. All my rocks either over curled or
Yeah.
were too heavy or anything. Even his misses were better than what he called.
Oh, no.
So,
That's terrible.
After 6, I think it was 11-0 or something like that. No, we ended up scoring on 2 ends, so it was like 11-2
Yeah.
when we shook.
Oh, yeah.
But there are days like you play, it doesn't matter what you try to do, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I won't play against my own kids anymore because it's too humiliating. But I might be doing Pizza League with both my youngest and then Mark.
That would be fun.
Yep.
The family team.
Family team. We're going to be 3 Carlsons and a whoever
Whoever else
the
joins.
poor person is that gets paired with us.
Let's hope that we don't call them 3 Carlsons and a whatever.
And a whatever. Well, I was sort of hoping we would get J.D. Darlson. So it'd be 3 Carlsons and a Darlson.
Trying to think
Oh
if I
my
know
gosh,
anybody
that's
named
actually
Carl.
really-
You need 3 Carlsons and
Well,
a Carl.
there-
Yeah, we
there
do.
was the Carlson with a C
So we
also,
definitely
right?
need to give Kama a shout out for that double she just made on sheet C of those 2
Oh,
rocks.
well
that
done,
were-
Kama.
I wasn't watching, but I see the yellows are gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
the one that she couldn't hit, she hit it.
that's right. She'll be happy with that.
She's smiling
All
again.
right.
Smile when you score, smile when the opponent score, right?
Smile though your
Just enjoy the
heart is
show.
aching.
Emily calling for the double peel. think my favorite cocktail is a Manhattan.
That's probably a close second for me.
I like old fashions.
Those are excellent. I recently discovered the paper plane.
She peeled the
Never
guards.
heard of that.
It is a bourbon-based cocktail with Aperol in it, and oh gosh, I can't remember the other thing, like Arono or something like that. It's very good. I will make you one sometime.
Okay. I like those things.
Yes,
long as there's
everything
no
that goes
peppermint
into it
or
is
chocolate.
good. Oh, yeah, there's no peppermint. There's no chocolate in it.
On sheet A, take 5 is currently setting 5.
Oh, good for them. Oh, no, but take 5 isn't. That's Schulke. Schulke is yellow.
Yeah, Heather is
Oh.
setting the broom for Liz's shot there. Just wants to freeze to the shot rock.
Take 5 has taken 9 so far this match.
Wait, is take 5 red?
Take 5 is yellow.
Take 5 is yellow. Okay, I need to swap them then.
Okay, did I get that wrong?
It happens. I mean, we went through 5 ends yesterday with the rock switched on sheet C. So
That's over curling on sheet B. But
Should be
Heather's
one of
shot on
them.
sheet A looks good. She's going to tap. Is she shot? Looks like she's not shot yet.
let me do an all houses view so we can see sheet A.
Yellow's still shot, right? That just rolled a little bit. Red rolled a little bit to the outside. She needed a roll to the inside.
For my overhead, it looks like yellow is shot still.
Yeah, they still have 4 rocks left to throw there on sheet A.
Over on sheet D, yellow is also shot. Sheet C,
Kama just drew to sit a second.
yep. So red is 2.
With
So
2
we're not yellow sitting shot across the board. We're only 3 out of 4.
2 more rocks to throw on sheet C. We have Amanda skipping the leading team on sheet B and Amanda skipping the leading team on sheet B and C.
Oh, hilarious.
Actually, this is hammer on sheet C.
Yeah. Well, sheet B is tied now.
So just a draw for 1 attempt on sheet C.
No, that's not hammer. Red
Yeah.
has hammer.
Oh, yeah, there is one
Oh, no,
more red.
that's hammer.
No,
You're
That
right.
is-
That's hammer.
This is hammer. Putting the pressure on by getting a second one in there.
Weight's good. Ah, it's dying there.
They just need full 12, a little more.
They need to get
Come on,
around.
come on, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Yep, they got it. I think. Is that right?
Yeah,
That's good.
good
Okay.
sweep.
They needed the sweep.
Yeah.
Very good sweep.
So 1 yellow.
So what's...
What are they debating?
I think they're just confirming 1 yellow, but
Okay.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
not like they have to look at it too closely.
The sweepers probably delayed that because they needed a.
Needed a break.
Yeah.
Catch their breath.
Yeah. Worked hard on that one. Okay, how are we on our feature sheet here?
We're great.
Stacy trying to go around that guard
No, they're just going
to
to peel
promote
it.
the red.
Oh!
Oh!
So close.
Well, open things up.
Nice shot by Alison.
It's a
Yep, and now they're going to guard that port.
exciting game here on our feature sheet.
Red has hammer on B, but yellow's in a good position now. Maybe put the biter there. Looks a little light. Well, she has a piece of the house, right? Yeah, she has a piece. Maybe she's going to be 2. Yeah, just a piece up front
Full
as well.
12.
Yeah, I think she wanted it in
Yeah,
the 12.
that's good. That's very good.
Oh, it's perfect. Well
Yeah.
done, Julie.
I would actually try and run the center, the one that's on the center line, into one of those yellows as opposed to just going after them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because at least you'll access shot rock by doing that. If you just peel the one that they just threw, they can
You still have to
make it better.
do a heavy draw around,
Yeah.
right? That's always harder than you going straight through.
I mean, the double is possible. The problem is the guards will still be there for them to draw around.
And she's outside.
Yeah.
She'll just get the one.
Yeah.
Like
It is easy to get concerned about only the rocks in the house and forget about the guards out front.
Yeah, it's just that, I mean, that shot rock is basically covering part of the button, and it's perfectly buried behind that center guard, so you can't chase it at all on the left side of the sheet. And now if they put another one back where the other one just was, there's going to leave no access to it.
Yeah, now it's Amanda's shot. This one was by Judy. Let's see if she can repeat Julie's shot.
I mean, I would even try to bury this one right on the center line as well. Top 8, top 12. You leave anything exposed that they can use.
It can be a double, right?
Yeah.
Something that can't be a double because if you
cover
bury
half
it
of it.
enough, you can hit the front, but you can't take the back one. It's staying out there.
I've noticed with her release, she tends to kind of,
Push right.
yeah, dump it a bit. Yeah, this one's going to be really, really nice.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
excellent.
And that's the trouble, is now you're really hard pressed to try and get in there.
Really have to be
So now,
paper
do you
thin
think
on the
she'll
guard.
see the run back?
I think she has no choice, to be honest.
Okay.
Even if you just get the guard itself and nothing else, that's, I think, a good result. Maybe they'll...
This will be Emily's first shot of her skip stones.
Yeah.
And she's looking at the long run back, but you can't get the shot rock anymore.
But at least if you can manage to clear the guard and one of the top rocks, then you have a chance at your last rock.
I actually want to try to hit that yellow guard on the left side as we see it into the rock that was just thrown, so that way your shooter rolls underneath the other corner guard. You're not leaving another center guard. And then you could even get all three moving if you hit it in the right spot, which is just left of the nose on that rock. So Emily can throw weight.
I think
so
the guard
see.
would stay there somewhere, but
It will stay. It won't
Yeah.
stay on the center line.
right.
But
So you,
which is a good result for red.
because now yellow is pretty well set up for
Yeah.
the steal.
Okay.
It's a good throw.
Good control weight.
Needs to curl a bit.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
just going to
it's-
chip
it's-
out the guard. Or is
No,
it?
It was
no,
really
it's-
close. Yeah, she'll get two of them.
Ooh, almost got the
And-
third too.
Yeah, that's exactly where.
Yeah, then her shooter
what you were saying before.
rolled out of the way. So,
It's
yep.
a really great shot. Gives them a chance.
Top 12, top 8, top 12. You want to steal one. You want to go for the steal of one. You should.
Yeah, I would put one that's literally just biting,
Yeah,
just to make
on
them
the
think
center
like,
line.
oh gosh, it's against two now, but make the double as hard as possible. Because theoretically, it could
And
be a
make it-
double for a blank
Right.
if it's just biting.
I would put it just inside, so you're forcing your opponent to score one.
So over on sheet A, Schulke is trying to score one with her hammer.
You should have sort of a fall delivery.
So basically, I think trying to hit a yellow and roll
Doesn't
in.
look bad.
Yeah, it's like,
Needs to curl a
It's-
bit.
yeah.
Maybe it'll hit off of the yellow.
roll in a little bit. No.
Nope.
Just, ooh.
So another steal of one.
Cut 'em down
for
to one
Take
now.
5. Leaves take 5, 10.
Take 10. shot here,
release
trying to
here.
get the biter
Wasn't
guard.
so bad this time. I think this will finish really nicely for her.
So we're over on sheet D. Looks like 2 rocks left to go there. Yellow sitting 3, trying to draw another one in, maybe counting.
It's a little slow. What she needs to do is get the curl.
There is a gap
Ooh,
there.
Yeah, there is one. And I wouldn't mind just going through the gap
Yeah,
with
I think
the out turn and losing my shooter.
exactly. Yeah,
When
you'll
she's
take
going
a
with the in
blank.
turn. The intern doesn't lose the shooter.
Yeah, the intern you have less a chance of wrecking on the yellow, but you have more of a chance of scoring 1, which I guess they are fine with. I mean, if you think about before Emily just threw her last rock, they were looking at giving a steal of 2, so
Yep.
they have a chance to score here. That's a really nice turnaround.
And a blank would be fine too.
Yep.
Yeah, but with that call, I don't think that there's a blank. Would have to use the out turn to get the blank. So maybe she wants to get the 1. 5th hand.
Looks pretty good.
Yep.
I would sweep it. Woo, nice shot.
And gets the 1.
That's a nice shot.
So still keeping it close here on sheet B. Oh, I guess I shook on sheet A when I wasn't looking.
Oh,
Okay.
Yep.
So they played 4 and it was 10-0 and they shook.
Time to give the bar some business.
Might as well.
Stacy's first rock of the 6th hand. Wait to put it on the center line there. Set it up as an unmovable rock.
Almost a double on sheet C.
And Amanda calling for Sara to put the corner guard there.
On sheet D, Christy just threw her hammerstone, throwing plenty of weight, so I think they're trying to bump yellow and roll in.
Yeah, it looks like control weight.
And it's going to hit, but will it roll in or out? Oh, roll in.
Oh, it's good.
Oh,
Stop, stop, stop.
Oh, no.
Oh, still gave up 2.
Steal a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe 3,
I think it's 2.
just 2.
Yeah, it's a steal
But-
of 2. Now Emily calling on B to draw behind that guard that she put in. But that's not curling much.
The Vices are still figuring. Well, they're
Yeah.
starting to kick now, so I
Well-
hope they figured it out.
Well, we'll call it 2 unless we hear
And
otherwise.
Christy's discussing if they want to play more or shake. So it looks like
I mean, I will say this: it is really cold out there, and there is a certain certain benefit to shaking.
But they always want to score at least 1
Yeah.
sort of thought, so.
Not only that, but you do love to have the rocks already down this end when you
That
shake.
is true. Nope,
Yeah,
they're
but
going to
she-
play one more.
she only played 4, right? So
Yeah.
She's only played 4
Yeah,
so
I
far.
mean,
Yeah.
not like they can still win if they have
Yeah.
a good end.
when you're playing official games, sometimes they have a minimum number of hands that must be played.
True.
If you're losing
For
by a
TV.
lot, you still need to.
And for
like,
TV, for all
Yeah.
the all their ad revenue we're
Right.
getting on these webcasts.
Oh, I mean,
With our, how many viewers? 12 viewers?
12
Yeah.
viewers. I mean, we're
we're
wealthy.
raking in the money. We need to keep those ends going.
Yeah.
That's right. This end brought to you by
Do we need
Maxwell
to
House
mention
Coffee.
our sponsors?
And who,
Red Hot and Blue Barbecue.
who makes gummy bears?
That's right.
Car
Uh,
Astronautics.
Oh, and
Oh my
peppermint
gosh, I
patties.
wish we had a
And
gummy
what's
bear
this black, the
sponsor.
black one there? That's
yeah,
real estate,
Haribo,
right?
talk to us.
I should know this by now. The number of times I've walked over it.
Yeah.
Well, Car Aeronautics, Brenda, Meha,
Yep, Realty.
Real
Estate
Realty.
and Red Hot and Blue.
and Red Hot and Blue are our sponsors. If you would like to sponsor a sheet of ice, please contact us.
Or sponsor me in my endeavors.
In the lifestyle that
whatever
Micah would
they
like
may
to become
be.
accustomed to.
Or just buy us a new
The private jet and yacht.
buy us a
people.
new curling club in Northern Virginia is what we really need.
Or at least some new carpet for this one. I was just vacuuming before I came in here, and I was like,
It's a
disgusted
special
by it.
carpet, hey?
It's special, but
It's
it's
lasted.
especially
Long time.
stained in some areas.
Yeah, this carpet's been through a lot.
It has seen better days and nights.
Nice.
Okay, well, sheet.
Yep, they want it to
feature
bite.
sheet. Yeah, that's pretty much where they wanted it.
Yep, it's a good guard biter.
Bad. Does leave a double for red.
Yeah, with a direct hit, but that's,
Question. Yeah, Emily thinking if it's better to go for the double or if it's better to go through the gap and take the shot rock. Oh, the draw. Wow. That's pretty aggressive. No, she's going to go for the hit
I mean,
on,
you don't
on the shot directly on the shot rock. Well, if you
Yeah.
over curl,
Oh,
you
yeah.
take out
Yeah.
the guard, right?
Yep, she just called for control weight so it doesn't overcurl.
but if it overcurls, you
Judy
get
is
the
perfectly
top rock.
capable of this.
Looking pretty good.
Needs to curl. There it goes. It's gonna get the top one.
Sweetheart Stacy. Oh.
Actually, might have wanted it to curl a little more to at least kill that one.
Yeah, to get the guard, the biter out. Wasn't the biter, it was top 12.
And Amanda would like to put it back.
Maybe even protecting her rock a little bit more across the center line.
Here on sheet C, we're down to the last two rocks. So last yellow, just draw attempt. It looks like trying to draw and freeze onto one of the red counters.
This one looks really nice if it slows.
It's a little
bit.
heavy.
Yeah, it's a little heavy, but
Looks like a freeze.
might even be past it.
Yep, a little past.
Yeah.
But now they're sitting 3.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
enough not to leave a pocket, right?
But
Very brave
if you
of
freeze
red
onto
to
that one.
call the freeze, though.
yeah.
Freeze is always the hardest shot.
Freeze is a great place to be
I
if you
think
can
I'd
make
probably
it.
try to hit one and flop in front of the other or something.
Yeah, it's hard because you have to get the weight and the line perfect, right? Some other shots you don't have to get
Yeah,
both
I mean-
perfect.
Alison Kemp's first shot.
When you're without the hammer.
A little light.
The other team's sitting 3. Needs to
Yeah.
curl quite a bit. This one's a little hot.
Okay, so on sheet C, the last yellow rock came up short, leaving red sitting 2 with hammer.
That's the risk of calling them. She was a little wide.
Well, he was really close.
Yeah.
Just didn't
Well,
have
but
the
now
line.
you leave them up
Red
to-
might be sitting, though. Red might be shot.
Yeah, you got to take that out, but
Yeah,
then
red-
wait.
red
Which is
definitely
exactly what
shot.
they're
right,
Yeah.
asking
and it's
for.
not the hard takeout.
Yeah, but the problem is
Well,
then
do
you
you
leave a
sit on
pocket
it,
there.
though?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
you
think,
leave
I think you're going to want to hit it on the left side as we see
I think
it
she's
and
just trying
roll.
to it. I think she's just tapping it back a little bit to
Yeah.
have 2.
And then
think
have some
she's
good
Just throw
backing.
like back
She's
line
c-
weight.
Yeah, I think she's called that, but I would not throw that.
That's
Not
she
coming
is
back.
back line weight, and yeah, that line's going straight now, and that was the problem with Alison's shot.
Needs to curl.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's curving
no,
off.
it's really
It's
straight.
too heavy.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah, it just
trouble
didn't
with
curl.
the trouble with where it ended up is now
you've
a
been
little
right
bit back
back
of the
yeah.
red.
Corner freeze on the yellow. I prefer the yellow.
Yeah. Or button or top 4.
So
That's sort of their 3 options.
I guess it
there.
depends how many.
Yeah,
So
I
they're,
think
they're
she's calling for top 4, but I would actually want to still freeze to that
Corner
yellow
freeze on the
because
yellow.
you're still
So you don't
leaving a
leave the
double.
double, yeah.
And
oh, that was
if
hammer
it's
on
made,
sheet.
then they're sitting 5.
It's hammer on sheet C. I didn't see if they made their draw or not. So it's at least 2 red.
Oh, they hung 3 red.
Oh, they did.
3.
They hung 3.
Yeah, they hung
Okay.
it already. Okay. They're quick on quick on hanging their score.
A little bit heavy.
It's
there.
appreciated.
They're sweeping.
It's definitely going to leave a double, though.
Yeah, unless you can freeze. Did you freeze?
Ooh, I'm
No,
excited to see this double
That's
attempt.
doubleable.
Double to sit 5.
Oh.
Ah, she's going for the draw. Interesting. She has hammer.
Oh, that
she should
is
go for
interesting.
the double.
Yeah, I'm blasting the reds all day.
Yeah, she's
Interesting.
just going to draw in. I wonder
But,
if
I mean, the draw, she doesn't have so little of the button, though, really? I just don't.
well, sometimes, as a skip you call the shot that that person can hit.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a situation where this person, Julie's hits haven't been, but she's been hitting fine.
This looks like a hit to me.
Yeah, it's a light tap hit. She's gonna take the front and just sit there. Okay. It's
bad.
getting dangerous.
Another yellow in there. I'm telling you, they're piling up.
You really have to put it in the pocket. Come on. You have
Don't
to put
leave
it in
that
the
double.
pocket.
Yeah.
Giving up 1 is not the
You
big
have to
deal.
at
Well,
least
and
have
then
it
red.
Protect
you have
against
to
the
at least
big
have it
ends, right?
touch a yellow, so if they get rid of it, at least a yellow goes with it.
Yes, absolutely.
Or if they touch the red, I think that would work too. But
I would want it.
But if the angle's good, it can touch the red. But if the angle's not good, then you're making the double even easier.
but either way, it's got to be in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, she's focusing on scoring and not on protecting against the big end.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have hammer. That's the big issue here.
So yep.
Hey, Sam.
But
This one looks like it's got some legs.
Yeah, like a freeze on the back red.
I think it's going to
More than a
tap
freeze.
the red.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
They said they're on the back one. Oh, no.
Did it stick around for 7th shot? I think. So there's one lonely red in there that's 3rd shot.
Yeah. Yeah, just
Now, if I'm
pile
yellow,
another one in.
if I'm yellow, I'm putting one right in front of the
I'm
other
calling the
stack of
coach now.
yellows because there's no reason to hit the red. You're already sitting 3 or 2.
In the pocket on the right.
And yeah.
Make red, make the button, and then you can go for
Yep.
the double.
Yep.
is that what she's calling, or is she
No,
calling
she's
top
calling,
house?
she's calling button.
She's calling button.
I think she's calling button.
That's so dangerous. The second you slip a little deep, you bail them out.
You're behind, and they can just freeze to you
Yeah.
and score. And
Right now,
maybe
red
even
is
score
right
one.
now red is in trouble, and the only way that they can get out of trouble is if you put a rock back 4 foot.
Right.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, this is the shot.
This
might
clutch.
determine the outcome of the whole game. Her weight's about T there.
Did you time it?
No, I did not.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
time the other end because it's not accurate.
Sure.
No, it's not T. It's
Not bad.
It's a guard.
No, it's in the rings.
It's not curling, though.
But now you're giving red an option to hide behind stuff.
well, you took away their draw path to the middle. They can still draw onto the yellows.
Yeah, that actually kind of bailed red out too. It gives them something to hide behind.
Yeah, so basically freeze onto the yellow.
I still think, yeah,
Shot rock.
draw to the pile.
Can she get there?
Yeah.
Yeah, she can get there.
She can even afford to sit on the outside yellow and still be shot.
Yeah.
Yep.
As long as it's a freeze.
I mean, there is a nice pocket in there for red.
Well, it's a safe shot too, right?
Yeah.
Even if you give up 1 or 2.
Over on sheet C, they're furiously sweeping that yellow rock in.
Oh, to
And
count.
enough to outcount the red.
Yep, and use the red as backing. It's nice.
Amanda is back here talking to Julie and saying they're falling for the trap that we set, but that should have been in the house.
Okay, so this is the last red rock here. Got a
That's
curl.
heavy.
It won't curl. Oh, it's not curling.
That's
heavy.
That
gonna-
line has been very straight in this
Yeah,
end.
it's a
Yeah.
little up. It's up weight, so
Has to be by
Here
that
it comes.
guard, though.
Here it
It's
comes.
by now, but it's on her rock.
Oh, no. Well,
Yellow has 1, 2.
sitting 2.
And
Can they
have
ever get it
hammer.
out, though?
yeah.
Blast! Blast!
I mean, play a heavy draw. If you tap it
Yeah.
out of the 8-foot, you might get 5.
Yeah.
Well, you can get 4, right? Just by hitting
Yeah.
it. By hitting it on
Well,
the
you
inside.
could get 4 just by drawing in.
No,
no,
you
just
can get
3.
3 by
They do
drawing
have
in.
to move
Oh, you
it.
get 3 by
Yeah.
drawing in.
but
Oh,
you-
that yellow is
but-
outcounted.
But
by
you only
red.
have to move it like 8 inches.
Yeah,
not
that's
even
why
that.
Yeah.
play a heavy draw at it.
She's going for the safe
Yeah.
shot.
You
That's
could
3
get
for
5.
3 at worst, 5 at best.
Anywhere biting the 4 foot, that gives you 3. The other shot is there, but it's a lot riskier. You can come from the outside and hit the inside of the red rock, but it's not sure that you're going to outcount that. And it only gives you 4, right?
And I feel like
This
her
is crazy good.
skips Amanda. Yeah, I feel like Amanda's rocks have been moving at the end as well.
Yeah, kind of diving over a little bit.
Yeah, I think the way that she's releasing the stone
She's giving it a lot of
encourages-
handle.
Yeah, encourages some movement. See if this one. Pretty close to the broom.
I got 425 there, but she always puts a little positive.
It's already moving.
Yep. Sweep, sweep, sweep.
Does she have enough to go around the guard?
I think so.
Sweep, sweep,
I don't
sweep,
know of
sweep.
enough to
No,
move it, though.
no, it's crossing.
Oh, no.
No.
Well,
2.
Still
Two
2,
yellows.
but
man,
what a
Keeps it
missed
close.
opportunity
Yeah.
for
That-
yellow.
could have been nuts.
Played the safe shot for 3, but it overcurled.
But now
you were
Team
saying that it
Brockman's-
overcurls, right?
Yeah.
But Team Brockman's up by 1 now.
Yep. It's a close game.
So coming into the 7th with hammer, which means Emily English scores this end. Brockman will come back on the 8th with hammer.
So Emily really needs to get 2 points here.
Yeah, she's as many as she can score. Really, the way Amanda's been playing.
Well, but you play for 3, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or blank.
Or blank. Blank is not bad because then you blank this and then you play for 2.
Over in sheet D, it looks like Santa Sweet Sweepers is sitting 1, but with a whole bunch of red. So if Pop Rocks can pop that one out, they will be sitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow. That would be a comeback. I want to
That
see
would
it.
be a comeback. I'm here for it.
I want to see it.
That's
But
the
I-
one that she was thinking about shaking, right?
Yeah.
So how many? What does she have to do there?
Okay,
There's one
There only has
lonely
to hit that
yellow.
yellow.
There's one lonely yellow, but
that is sitting shot that they have to get. They
But
have
this
to
is not hammer yet.
pop it out. No,
they have
it's-
2 rocks, yeah.
Yeah, they have 2 rocks left, so they have to somehow pop. So they're thinking about running back the red at the top of the 4 back into that yellow, and then they would be sitting at least 5. if not 6, depending on how far back they can get that yellow.
Yeah, problem is.
I mean, there's a couple of things. I mean, there's definitely an in-off of the red, but you're going to lose the red out there in the process. But I think they'd be okay with that because there's 4 other reds that are in there, and their shooter would stay.
Right.
Yeah,
I would maybe save that for my last one.
they're
Maybe
definitely-
try to get
The
through
run between the yellows and the
Yeah,
gap there.
maybe try to get in there and just pop that yellow, red, yellow.
Red
Yeah.
into yellow.
But that
Well-
in-off is probably half a rock, maybe a little less, maybe
She's
a
going
third.
for the draw there.
Oh no, that's going to be tough.
Or at least put something
You
in
need a
front.
lot of rocks. One shot rock is not going to help when you're...
Well, she still has that shot for the last one, unless yellow puts a guard between those 2
Yeah, but if
yellows.
she draws where she tapped the broom, it's going to be in the way of the in-off.
Oh, you're looking at the in-off there.
Yeah,
What in-off are you looking for?
off of the red.
Off the left red?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was looking through the gap between the yellows into the red into yellow. Take it
Oh,
out.
yeah.
So what did they decide? Just
I think they're going to draw.
I hope it ends up as a usable stone for them and doesn't block their options.
Yeah.
Yeah, yellow is
I think for the
shot
first
still.
one, I probably would have tried to thread the gap through the yellows and knock the red into the yellow. Because even if you get rid of one of the yellows,
Well, I would be concerned about that port's a little narrow for me, and I would be concerned about knocking yet another yellow one in. That looks like a fairly heavy draw.
yeah, might move the reds around a little bit.
keep a good angle on this.
That's a good one. And she's
It looks
not
like
shot yet. Might be.
Yeah, the in-off from the outside is still there, so...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure yellow's still shot there.
And the
Yep.
Santa's little sweepers are looking at the guard that will avoid that draw between the 2 reds.
I feel like the
Or-
draw,
or
the
the
draw's
draw
not
through-
going to do them much good if they only score 1 here. They're down by 7. They need some points.
They have to play for the big end.
Yeah, and they can certainly get it with all of the red in there.
So you protect against the big end, right? That's what you should be doing.
right. So, Michael, what would you do now that
I would throw... I wish we had a... Do we have a telestrator, Ken?
Sorry.
we don't yet? That's on.
I would
Santa
throw-
might bring it.
I would throw a rock off of the outside red into...
To
Like
put
maybe
the second
hit
one
a
in.
third rock.
Okay. And maybe try and hit the yellow that way.
It's going to roll inside and get the yellow out that way.
I
And
mean,
then-
that's a real precision shot.
Yeah,
Lose
I'm
one or
itching
two
to
of
go
the
throw
reds,
it, to
but-
be honest. I didn't bring my shoes with me, but
We got a couple grippers. I just
step on
cut.
slider.
Nice draw here
Yep.
on sheet C.
Oh, beautiful draw.
Draw to
Very
the
nice
button.
Oh,
camera.
that's a beautiful shot on C.
Okay, so this will be the last yellow rock on sheet D. So just trying to put up that guard somewhere. Looks like good guard weight. Yeah, might come in actually. Might bump it red a little bit, but that might not necessarily be bad. Actually, it's over curling. Yeah,
That's not going to do anything.
that's
No.
just way over curling.
Okay, now I want her to throw on the right side. You want her to throw on the left side?
I mean, it's whatever she feels. I think the in-off is probably easier.
Oh, she's looking for the low counts.
Oh, she's going to run
No,
that
she has
one.
to go for the full count.
She's going to
It's the
run.
whole
No,
game.
be
No,
bold.
she's going to run that one.
Be
I mean,
bold,
it's-
Christy.
Oh,
yeah.
she's looking for red.
She's
and-
gonna run. Yeah, she's
The s-
gonna run the center red on the left-hand side.
So she's
into
going to
the
do a
yellow.
slightly shallower
kinda, yeah.
angle raise as opposed to
As
an
opposed
in-off.
to use the shooter, she's
Which
using
is fine.
the rock
You're gonna
to
lose your shooter either way. If you throw the in-off, you're gonna lose the one you hit. But
shoot. Look at the other side, Chris.
Yeah, I like the other side because it seems easier to do because the red and the yellow are so close together there.
she's actually trying to play a softer weight at it, I think, and just kind of tap the red into it, which Gosh, I hope
Yeah, I mean
she
that could
throws
work
enough
if
because
as
it
long
would
as
be
you move
awful
it.
if you hit the right spot that you want to hit on the red, but you only move the yellow like a foot or two.
Yeah.
You could get.
It's possible that
you
it's
could
not
get
curling
7
on the right. Sometimes it doesn't curl on that side.
She could tie the game with the shot. That's kind of wild.
I don't think you'd keep the shooter
If she's playing the soft weight.
Well, she loses
it's
the shooter or the one that's outside on the left.
Yeah, one of those two. Yeah, but 6. You wouldn't mind getting 6 here.
Oh no! I mean that'd be brilliant. All right, fingers crossed, Christy.
She's released it.
Good, like bumper plus.
Oh yeah, I mean that is
It's got the
it's
weight.
moving
She needs
already
to go.
though. It's already moving.
sweep, 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 sweep.
Maybe they'll hit off the inside of it. Maybe they'll hit off the
she's
inside of
Oh
it.
come on,
Curl,
come on, come on,
curl,
come on,
curl.
come on.
Oh,
Oh man.
sadness.
Oh man, that was such a huge opportunity. Was that
Yeah.
hammer? Yeah, that was hammer.
Yeah, it's pretty rare that a team being up 7 would let you get so many reds in the house without hitting them.
All right, back to the featured sheet.
They might throw them back. 8 under is all they need to
tie
it up.
I mean, you might as well. You're already down there.
I've seen comebacks of 7 points. I don't know if I've seen a comeback of 8 points in 3 ends, but I've seen a comeback of 7 points in 2 ends.
Well, I've never seen an 8 under in person. I want to see one.
Oh, I actually saw one at a tournament here, and the person from the opposing team figured out that it was going to be an 8 under and tried to shake before the skip could throw.
No, don't.
And the official came out and said,
oh, really?
"No, you."
There was an official. It was like a.
It was an official.
You
official.
cannot
Wow.
shake when you don't have the
One rock.
Shoot.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So,
That's the
but she
rule.
tried to, and then the official came out and said, "No, you have to allow
Then-
that
and
skip
they
to
made it.
throw." And they made it, and it
Oh,
was an 8
that's
under.
awesome.
We had instant replay, and so I was able to do the replay on it a couple times. It was really fantastic.
It's amazing.
Oh, and a miss here on sheet B.
Alison's rock flashed on the right side of the rock that she was trying to hit.
So on sheet C, I believe we're about to throw hammer. So we have those 2 reds that are nicely nestled in, but
Also
behind the
Amanda,
button.
right? Yeah, that's hard to move,
Sure is.
especially with that guard there. You could get rid of both if you didn't have the guard, then you just hit the quarter and both spill, but
Yeah, this is.
this is trying to count her down to 1, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, showing the house over on sheet C. Is this? Did you say this was hammer, Ken?
Yep. Yeah, this is
Okay.
will be coming in about 5 seconds here.
Coming
That's
as a
not
draw,
bad.
draw away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like the
Maybe back
sweepers are working
four-way.
hard to get it in there.
Ooh, just had.
not
It's a
needed.
little heavy.
Yeah.
Well, they had to get
But
it
they
past
had to
the
Had
sweep
to
it
do
to get it
it.
past, and now
Yep.
it's just gonna
Yeah.
flash for
Just
them.
spilled
Steal a
Try.
2 red.
Tie game. I think.
Really
my eyes
exciting
have-
curling.
Yeah.
Even those games that were like blowouts,
Yeah.
some of them are coming back to be very close.
Yeah, they were
Are.
up 6-1. They're
Yeah.
down 6-1, and now it's tied.
We're
So
all rooting for that 8 ender on sheet D to get that close game too.
Looks like Emily's calling the draw on sheet B.
Draw around that.
Well, there goes one of the red rocks on sheet D, so they're not going to get that 8 under. Sorry.
Aw.
On sheet B, they have been playing with a lot of guards. Now it's got to Emily's first rock, and she has a very solid way to get to the button there, just with a simple draw. They've been playing a lot of complicated shots. Now they're back to some simple shots. Stacy getting ready to sweep that. Judy getting ready to sweep that. sweeping for line. It's not curling much. I think that the ice has gotten
they
a
got
little bit
plenty of room. They
straighter.
could probably switch and curl
Still
it.
bury. I don't know if they can bury anymore.
It's going to be shot, but I don't think it's going to bury.
Yeah, it's going to be open.
I would keep going and try to bury some of it, even if it's in the back of the house. Not bad. They will have
hate
access to it.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to try and hit it and roll into the
I
butt.
can see all of it.
Can you? It's not hidden at all.
And I'm not even on the hack line. Well, the hack line can see less of it. Yeah, can see the whole rock from the hack.
Oh, and red has hammer, so I don't think so.
I don't think there's a
they
time
get,
limit.
Yeah, I think they get to play.
We're
8.
lenient here.
There is a time limit, but I think everybody's within the time limit. They were putting up signs last night that said, at 10:19 you will finish the end that you're on and play one more.
Yeah, well, I mean,
We know that sheet B is playing very fast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're only playing the 6th end over on sheet D, right? So it's
Right.
it's not like they're going to be playing 8 there, not with that score. So,
It looks pretty good. Needs to come back.
No,
Might
it's
not.
just spilled out there.
Oh, it's just hanging out there.
Yeah, the ice is not as curvy as it was before.
All right, opportunity for red.
Oh, she spilled a little bit on the release.
Opportunity for red to
Huge.
retake the lead.
Which is what they have to go for. They have to go for this 2. And it's not hot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anywhere in the
Yeah.
house, basically, right?
Full 12.
Full
will get
12
you.
is enough. I would go farther out.
Yeah, you don't want to flirt with the yellow at all.
No.
And this is the hammer, so.
Yeah, I would put it maybe 6 inches more on the outside because all you have to do is get full blue paint.
don't need
It's
to
on your
bury.
sweepers now. Throw T-line. I would throw top 4.
Yeah, you
Let
can
the
always
super
come
sort it
to.
out.
You can come to your red and tap it a bit. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's
you
probably
don't
why
want to short it.
She probably has the same room that she had before. But I'm always afraid of overcurling. Happens a lot. Line's good. It's very light. Very light.
It looks pretty good. The
Sweepers
line,
are
the
on
line
it
is
all
good.
the way, though.
The line is good, but they just need to get it there.
It'll be there, I think.
Yeah,
I think they will.
Yeah, from the
Yeah.
overhead, it looks like
good.
it's in the house.
They
Good.
just got to
Good
stop. Stop,
Oh,
stop,
now
stop,
it's
stop,
heavy.
stop,
Good.
stop,
It's
stop,
good.
stop.
It's good, but there was definitely some urgency that was unnecessary, perhaps.
Yep.
All right.
2 red.
Two red.
Takes the lead back, up by 1 anyway. But
What's the tiebreaker? It's skips rocks.
I'm
I
not sure.
don't remember.
Rochambeau. Rock, paper, scissors. Fight
Shots
Club.
and shots? Fight Club. We don't talk about Fight Club. I'm not sure what the
Yeah.
tiebreaker
Oh,
is.
this is gonna be a
and
nice
I don't
shot on
see
C there.
Christine around.
don't
Oh,
want-
it's Skip Stones. Somebody just told me it's Skip
Okay.
Stones.
Skip stones.
yeah, Fight Club's usually not used for curling.
FL Edlin
anymore.
telling
Only
me
in
it is
extreme curling.
Skip Stones.
That's a nice shot on C.
Yeah.
That was a
excellent
beautiful shot.
Yeah.
Emily has to set up the steal here, right?
Yeah. Well, steal or a blank? Because Emily's up by 1.
Yeah, but you can't really play for a blank without hammer.
Yeah.
So
Well,
she
that
gotta
is true.
set up the steal.
So she's got to set up the steal.
Yeah. So lots of rocks up front. Ah,
Yeah, pile in those guards. Amanda calling for a corner guard.
yes. Playing traditional strategy. I don't know. I might have gone for a biter, or even a draw behind. It's not curling.
I don't know. Is this even going to make it?
Yeah, I would let it hog.
I think it is going to make it, which might be unfortunate for them. 'Cause
Yeah.
that just gives
It's crowding
I
up
mean,
the
a
red
center.
another guard.
It's a
Now
really
you gotta start.
high guard.
Yeah. Now you go in, and it's hard to hit,
Yep.
and there are 2 guards in front of it.
With quite a bit
That
of
you can't
space
move
between
yet.
them, yeah.
Emily calling for a draw
Well, you can move your
behind.
own guard, but you can't move the red guard.
Right.
She just put a little bit too much. On
I
the
feel like
outside
she
there.
bobbled a little. I feel like she.
Yeah, she ended
sort
up,
of
her release pushed
slipped.
it towards the red lines. Well, it's coming
Gonna
back.
come back.
It's coming back.
And a lot of the weight will come off of it with the
with the outside there.
with the way that it's curling. So
Judy and Alison on it to sweep it in, hopefully to get it behind that center guard.
And it's a beautiful shot then. Ended up as a beautiful shot.
Well
Yeah.
done. Well done, Stacy.
Now
All right.
yellow's wishing they didn't have.
Now
they
you
would've
peel
let
your
that
guard,
yellow
right?
peel the yellow for
Yeah.
sure.
You have to peel your own
Wishing they
guard.
would have let that hog, which they could
Or-
have done.
Because you are allowed
She's
to
looking
peel
at
your
the
own
follow.
guard,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can try hitting that shot rock.
And if
And if you
Yeah,
peel, you
overkill
peel.
the guard, yeah.
That's also not a bad shot. Yeah, you have to come on
Yep,
this side.
that's exactly what she
Exactly
said.
what
Oh,
they're
okay.
just gonna throw
wave.
hack though. Guess I don't hate that as long as
Well, hack is good because you
Yeah.
stay behind.
As long as it hits one or the other.
Oh, it's narrow. It's already on the guard. It's going to hit
Yeah.
her own guard.
hopefully they get a tiny piece of it. And see that's
It's right
that's
on
the
their
trouble
guard.
with hack
Yeah,
is
but it's going to
throwing-
run it back onto the red guard. That's going to have to stay. Oof.
They'll take that.
I had one recently that I moved the rock that was on the center line, and it was still on the center line, just not where
Yeah.
it was before.
Yeah, yeah, you can tap it back,
Yeah.
but can't remove it from the line.
Well, I think that yellow on the back might be biting.
Oh, let me give you a house view.
Well, you're not going to be able to tell.
No,
because
I don't think
too-
it
I don't
is.
think it
I
is.
don't think it is either.
There's
You
enough
get the
white.
best. You get the best
Um,
view, Michael.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
have eagle
but
eyes.
because of the angle of the camera, I think it
I'm not
probably
looking
is.
at the
Oh,
camera.
you think
Ken.
so?
I'm using
Yeah.
Michael has a side view here that's just the tangent of the circle.
Ooh,
the tangent. I haven't
Anyway.
heard that since
mathematical
geometry.
terms. Yeah.
At the moment, it doesn't matter because that red's out counting it by a little bit.
Yep.
Like,
Judy
for 5
Racusin
feet.
coming in with her first.
And it looks
Ooh,
very
there it
good.
goes.
Just got to sweep hard now. Hard, hard,
I
hard.
think they're by. They can be up.
I don't.
Now they can.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, no, no,
Don't
no,
tap
no,
that's
it
no.
fine, that's
behind
fine.
the tee.
Oh, good. Oh, it's just gonna be a tap.
Ooh.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I really liked where that red was before it was hit. Now it's.
I mean, it's not quite a split house.
as a good spot. I think they should peel the center guard. What do you think?
For yellow, what yellow
Yeah.
should do? Yeah, 100%.
Those guards are not helping yellow.
Peel
at
or try
all.
run back with it.
I
I mean,
would-
you could try to peel it into the one that was just thrown and roll, as long as you're not leaving something up there.
Yeah, I would 100% peel the guards.
Because
Yeah.
if this
She's going for the
draw,
draw.
if this draw isn't made, you're in trouble. Because now there's presumably another guard somewhere, wherever that rock ends up.
I'm going to give you the house view on C for just a minute because it is full of granite. Yellow is sitting 2 right now. And red has 3 in the house behind yellow's 2.
so red's trying to
Oh,
hit
she got
something.
the draw. She got the perfect draw there.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
On,
Well, it's not perfect.
on sheet C, the red
I mean, it'll do. It's,
Yeah.
it's,
crashes in the back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's,
It's-
you can come to it with a soft hit.
I mean, I would be delighted with that draw.
Yeah, then the soft hit protects the one in the back. Yeah, back line weight. That's got to be back line weight.
it's more than back line.
Yeah,
It's like hack at
she
least.
really needs it to curl now.
It's not going to.
No, no. It's
Make
going to
the
go into
back
hers.
one,
She might go
yeah.
into hers and then roll behind.
Just come up on it. Maybe it'll save her shot. Yeah, sure will.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
she's shot.
Not bad.
Yep.
It's
What's
partially
Amanda calling
covered by
now?
the yellow.
A tap.
Like, barely.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
tough.
that's tough because
That
you're
is
going to
such a
stay
tough
open,
shot,
right?
Yeah. And
You stay open.
And you don't want to tick your own because your other one's in a great spot. I wouldn't mind getting rid of the shot rock, but rolling, into the 8 foot or something. I don't want to stay in the 4 foot.
She's got plenty of weight there.
Whoop.
Yep, sweeping for line.
That's at least bumper.
I think they're going to get the shot that I would have thrown, which is the hit and flop into the 8 foot.
Got to get a piece of it.
Nah.
That's
good. They're going to get ever so slightly. And it's now completely
Red's still
behind
shot.
cover.
Yeah,
And now it's
that's
worse.
unfortunate.
No. Too close.
Throw
too
that
close.
guard.
Yeah, but that's too close.
Yeah, just a nice high guard.
Yeah, I would go with a 3 guard, 2.5 guard. Because if you're a little bit heavy, you have a very easy double there. Well, it's not the double, but you have the easy tap.
So over here on sheet C, the yellow is now sitting 3 with a hit attempt coming in.
Yeah, house full.
Kama throwing it heavy.
Oh, yeah, she's
Going
going
for
to
a
try
hit.
and blast
Oh,
off.
oh, well.
Tipped the guard, but still got.
Got one now.
So now she cut them to 2.
Well, that's your guard, the one that
Yeah.
you wanted.
Yeah.
And still 3
Right.
rocks left to throw on that sheet.
The 2.5 guard, which we think is better than
I
what
think
you
they
had
need to
originally
peel that
called.
red guard. I think it's
Oh,
still
yeah,
early
yellow's
enough.
got to get rid of that center guard. The center guard or the
no.
corner guard?
No, the center guard.
Yeah, right? Because
Yeah,
it's
and then they could run their yellow into that red. They have no access to shot rock right now.
And they can even nose it.
Yeah, just get rid of it, please.
Yeah, because
No, don't try that.
because going for the peel, even if you over curl, under curl, you can get the nose, and the nose is not bad because you run the red into
And
the
you
yellow.
know
the
if
red
you
thinks
peel
that-
it, red is going to try to put it back.
Oh, see,
and it
somebody
has to
just
be
said, what about running that red back?
the center one?
the
Yeah.
center line, yeah.
Yeah, I mean
Somebody just mentioned it on the ice.
that's fine.
No,
This
she's not going
one
to do
is-
it.
That's a much harder shot,
Yeah,
and the outcome is
and
not.
hack.
Hack.
Ooh.
That's a weight that's always tricky because
Yeah.
you don't know if it's going to curl or not. And that yellow up front, that makes it very hard to get there.
Yeah, and if you ever
Julie
wreck,
Jadlowsky's first one.
if you ever wreck on that guard and just kick it over to the center line, that's a disaster.
Well, she's by the guard.
It's by the guard, but it's actually
Still
just going
got
to
a
tick
curl,
the red
right?
over.
Yeah. Well, maybe take the back red.
No.
Oof. Would be better to
Yeah.
get the double with the back red, right?
Yeah.
Well, she has the angle in now for her shots.
All right.
If I'm red, I'm throwing another guard.
That's it. Yeah, right there. The only shot that yellow now is set up for 2 different shots. One is the straight back,
Yeah.
and the other one is the angle in.
Yeah, the end off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want a guard on the left.
But there's still
Amanda's
draws
taking
there.
a seat.
There are draws that you can do from the right side. That's just, I don't think
I
it's
can't
curling
imagine
enough.
how cold that must be sitting that close to the ice.
Yeah, there are benches here, Amanda.
Yeah.
She can't make it that far. Well,
She
the
wants-
little benches behind her covered with people's coats.
She wants the ice view of this shot coming
Right.
in because she might be throwing it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well,
Well,
so over on sheet D,
looks like
they're another steal of 2 yellow, so I think
Oh.
they're,
Oh, are they going to
So
shake?
yeah, they're lining up the rocks already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
2
actually see
yellow.
them shaking, but yeah, they're lining up the rocks. So.
I'll put final down.
This one looks heavy. Don't want to move the red that's on the center line already.
Oof. What was she trying to do there?
I think I
Just
had
put the
another guard. Don't want to move that one.
Oh, it's by. It's by.
Oh,
No, it's not.
Oh, no.
All right,
no.
well, it's not so bad.
No.
Still in the way.
They only ticked it a little
But
bit.
can they please get rid of it?
It did. It did block
You
the
were so
draw path.
uncomfortable
I
with
know.
that guard.
That rock
How
is
many
like
rocks does yellow have? 3 more.
3
rocks.
more
Okay.
rocks. It's not too late.
It's time to start peeling
it's
stuff.
not too late.
Please.
Peel.
How
Dude.
else are you going to get in there to get that red?
Do Michael a solid and remove that guard.
She's still
Nope,
looking
she's not
at-
going to.
Looks like she's trying to hit the yellow directly.
I think she's thinking about how do I get 2 out of this, right?
Yeah, but
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but
the way you do it is by getting 1 first.
she's going for a hit.
All right, I think she's trying
Through
like
the
a,
gap?
like a hack weight, run the yellow into the red through the gap,
Yeah.
which I actually don't hate because
No,
if you
it's
end
pretty
up
good.
getting the guard, you get the guard, but needs
Got
to
to curl.
curl.
Yeah, got to curl. Not curling at all.
Oh no, it's just gonna punch another thing toward the center line, isn't it?
Yep.
Make it harder for yourself. Ooh. Oh, wow. There's no direct hit anymore.
Nope.
Now you really want another guard in the middle.
Yeah, she's going to have to play that.
She's gonna play the end off.
That in off at the end, right?
Honestly, if I were Emily, I would consider getting rid of that yellow that's out here hanging in half of
Outside.
the- yeah,
She's like, yeah.
hit it and
Do-
roll
I
mean,
out.
that's-
Hit it,
Do the
roll
in off
in.
yourself,
yeah,
right?
because that's the only shot they have.
Well, I think she's
There's
really
still
trying
draws
to protect
that
that
can
front.
get full red on the sides. There's a promote on the left on our left side.
What is she doing?
I think she's just putting up another center guard,
Okay.
which is fine.
I mean, I don't hate that.
which is fine.
So
They're looking at the end off, Amanda and Julie. They're playing the long game all along. They're like, look, we can make this end off. Lined up perfect. Get the 2 shakes.
Over on sheet C, it looks like yellow is sitting 1, but red is right there.
But yellow has hammer. So they just need 1 to win if this is
Is
the last
this hammer
end.
for them?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's the
that is their hammer?
But
Okay.
the question is this the last end or not? And the way they're looking at it,
I
it must not be the last end because they're sitting
That's
1.
not-
I think they're sitting 1. Are they
That's
sitting
not
1?
current. That line is so straight.
This is their 7th end over on
But
sheet
she's going to
C.
get a little bit of either yellow guard or red guard. Yellow guard. She's going to get yellow guard there, right?
Yeah.
Yellow guard and nothing.
Oy.
Yeah, red guard. Can she make it through that gap?
Oh my God, she's gonna do
The
the
trouble
in-off.
is if she tries the end off now, then if she misses it, that's the game. Like that,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. Okay. On
So if
sheet C,
she
they're-
peels the guard and they don't put it back perfectly, then she has a couple different options. But
on sheet C, they're just throwing it away to take their 1, I guess. And the question is this the last end or not? They're shaking hands. Okay, it's the last end, so yellow wins.
they threw it away.
Yep.
Oh, they threw it away. So yellow
Uh-oh.
scores 1 and then wins the
They-
game over on
Yep.
sheet C.
Yep.
Man, that was a close one.
It's rare to see a throwaway and then shakes. Usually you would just
She's
say,
looking at the straight
But that
run
was the
back.
did
We
they run
won.
out of time?
They must have run out of
Yeah.
They must have run out of time because there's no way.
Yeah, it started at 9. It's been 2 hours and 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, they're done. So they're talking about hack weight or bumper.
If you're going to run that red back, you throw the weight that you're more comfortable with. Doesn't matter what it is, if it's hack or bumper. But not normal. It's got to
Which
be
one do you want me
control
to
or lower. So she's going for the run back now, right?
Okay.
This is the
So is this the shot that you wanted them to do 4 shots ago?
I mean, kind of. I would throw
She
just
has to
more
go for the
weight,
run
get
back,
rid of
right?
that rock.
Now
I
she
think
has to
she's
go for the
trying-
run back?
Yeah, she's trying the run. Which
and plan B is
With a bumper
just-
weight?
I don't want to say what I think could happen, so
Well,
I
don't.
won't.
I mean, tell me. Tell me what could
I'm afraid
happen.
that if you throw the lighter weight, it's going to over curl, and then they might just run that guard into their shot for the in off, and then take away that.
Yeah, that could be bad.
Because her rocks have been curling, and this lighter weight is just.
yeah,
nervous.
that's not even back line, right?
No, it's probably bumper.
Bumper.
Still on the.
Yeah. Now it's not curling.
Don't hit the yellow, though. Ooh. Oh. Well, it's going to block the in off.
Well, you
Yep.
have a different in off now, right?
Well, a very, very thin one.
So if you're Emily,
But
No, you
you
can
just
just
like
not
throw
put
another guard.
Yeah, she's got to put the guard back. If not,
Yeah.
she's leaving them a pretty short run for the win.
Yeah, it's got to be the guard.
Yep, put the broom there.
But still, with that guard gone, it looks so much better for red, or for yellow, sorry. Which is why I would have loved to have seen them peel that several rocks ago.
But it's really hard to get this guard to the center because of those other 2 high guards.
Exactly.
Well, you want to play a 1 guard, a 1.5 guard.
Yeah, anywhere on the center line.
Past the hog line.
Yeah.
that's the key here.
Past the hog line
with
on
those
the center
with
line.
those 2 high guards. You got to get it past the hog.
That line has been running a little bit straight. I don't know if it will run straight with a light, with a guard weight. Got to wait for the break.
Line looks really good.
Yeah, it's going to be a 2 guard.
It's going to be a really nice guard.
Yeah,
Unless it over
excellent.
curls.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot.
Can't get to that yellow
Yep,
now.
as Judy and Stacy escort it
Well,
down the ice.
yeah, I mean, you have to run back to red.
It was
red,
almost an
red into
assisted
yellow.
I
No-
love
no
that.
Yeah,
That's perfect. I love that.
it's about as good as she could. She couldn't have walked it down and placed it any better.
Oh, she's looking for the run back still.
I mean, I think that's probably easier than the in-off with the way that those 2 rocks are staggered.
I agree.
unfortunately.
Yeah, but
And
now
you've
it's
got
the
that
peel, right?
really high yellow guard.
Now you got to peel the yellow, not run it back.
No, I think you can keep it. And actually,
I mean, this is hammer, right?
This is Hammer.
Oh,
This
yeah.
This is her
Yeah.
last shot. She's got to score at least
Yeah,
one.
it's got to be a straight run back. Red to yellow, yellow to red, right?
correct. Yeah.
I mean,
But
And then
that
the
red-
the
That
yellow
red's going to stay and not be able
somewhere.
to score 2.
Yeah, the
She's
yellow
gotta
can't
be-
leave the forefoot.
Yeah, super precise.
Is there any space between? I can't see. I don't
Here's
think
the-
there's any space between the yellow and the red guards to get around it and kind of just pick the back red out. Maybe.
I mean, that yellow, that really high yellow guard is
Yeah.
kind of in the way.
Right.
You'd have to paper it and then sweep it every bit
Double
to get it by
paper,
the other way.
triple
Yeah,
paper.
double paper, triple paper.
I don't think there's a rock's
Three-ply.
width between
Yeah.
the yellow and the red guard. And
One
you would have to come
ply.
that way anyway.
The end off one of the outside ones would
Maybe
be a
Andy can
better
throw
chance
that.
than the paper one. Okay. Last rock. What's it going to do?
She's already there. No?
They got to sweep it for
Yeah.
line.
Oh, it's super
got to
overcurled.
be.
It's overcurled.
Oh, no.
Well,
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no.
Nope, nothing.
No.
Steal a 1 red.
Steal of 1
End
red,
game.
and that is the game. Oh, my God.
and that concludes the games for this
This
draw.
is the last game.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. Did we share all of the results out?
I can. Sheet A, take 5
Took
over
10 against
Schulke.
Schulke.
and sheet B, English Toffee
Close
over
out the late
Brockman.
win over Brockman.
Sheet C, we have Liquid Courage over High Hopes. And sheet D, we have Santa's Sweet Sweepers over Pop Rocks.
Excellent.
Thank you, everybody. We have 14 people watching. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for
Okay.
Inviting me to join you all. And
Oh,
when's
yeah.
the next draw?
The next draw, what time is it now? 11:15.
Make a
I think
wish.
the next draw is at like noonish.
Noon? Okay.
But yeah,
Well, we'll be live
I'll be
at
here.
noon.
And
It might
Henry K will
11
be
it might
back.
be
You want to join
11:30,
us?
right?
Oh, 11:30.
Oh,
Yeah.
11:30? Well, they better hurry up.
Yeah, we've got
Yeah.
some ice prep to do then.
All right.
Are
All
you
right.
doing ice?
All right.
I'm
Thanks,
not.
everybody.
Okay. Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you. See you soon.